Why is Brawl Stars so popular right now? And I'm not asking to be like facetious or like trying to be negative. I'm genuinely asking, why is Brawl Stars so popular right now? So I was perusing Twitter the other day, well, actually just last night, and I came across Frank's tweet from earlier that day saying that he was still on vacation, but this has been the single most successful Brawl Pass season launch ever. And that's really weird to me because I wouldn't think that this update itself was made for trying to attract people back into the game. But this is also backed up by Kairos Time saying that this has been his best month ever on YouTube, as well as Ash tweeting out this graphic right here showing that Brawl Stars is recently been the most popular Supercell game, being like searched and downloaded and all that stuff. I don't know like what exactly the metrics are here, but out of all the three active, like big three Supercell games, Brawl Stars is the most popular. I'm gonna ask again why. Why is this update doing so well? Because to me, this felt like an update that was more for the avid fans that have stuck around for a while, more than trying to attract more people into the game. So today, I want to go over the three subjects that I think may have played a big factor into getting people into the game. I'm going to go through them in most likely order. And let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Let me know if you're new, why did you come back to the game, or why did you download it? And if you have been sticking around, what is your thoughts on this? So let's get into it.
You sure about that?
All right, so the first thought is going to be the Brawl Pass. I asked in my nerd chat what people thought about like this subject specifically, and two people had mentioned that they thought the Brawl Pass was the main factor. And honestly, I don't know if this is the main factor. It's a very iffy subject for me because not that I think the Brawl Pass changes are bad or anything. The Brawl Pass changes have seemed to come over pretty well. There's a lot of people on Twitter raving about the changes to the Brawl Pass, and now it feels very successful, and rewards feel like you're actually getting rewarded when you move through the pass. No, I say it's weird because if I was a player that quit the game and I heard that the Brawl Pass got buffed, but it was also going to be more expensive, technically it is more expensive because now you have to buy a pass every single month for the same price that we were getting for every 2 months. But anyway, if the Brawl Pass got more expensive, I definitely would not be coming back to the game because of that. I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, the Battle Pass is more expensive, I should play that game again. That doesn't really make sense in my head. So while we as active players definitely enjoy the buff Brawl Pass, both free-to-play and pay-to-play players, we definitely are going to have a lot more of a positive outlook than someone who has quit the game and heard that, you know, the Battle Pass got buffed, but it's more expensive. I do think it might be a bit of a bonus because now when they come back and they get to test out some of the new features, they might see that the Brawl Pass actually got like big buffs and they might, you know, enjoy that a little bit more. Maybe they hit a star drop or something like that, but I don't think this is the main factor. So we're going to move on to subject number 2.
Oh, cool, cool.
My next idea was the fact that we're getting 3 pretty unique brawlers. Now, not every brawler is going to be 100% unique. You know, something like Nico's attacks being tied to mobility is obviously rehashed from like Mortis, or like Kit's basic attack when he's being carried by somebody, kind of just being like a basic thrower attack, a mix of like Sprout and Dynamite. So while they aren't 100% unique, these are some of the more exciting brawlers we've gotten in a while. No boring snipers that just hang out in the back of the map, or tanks that are just, you know, kind of rehashes of other tanks. No, we got Miko, who's like a super aggressive assassin type brawler. We got Kit, who's kind of like a weird mix of a support and a assassin brawler. And then there's Larry and Laurie. And I mean, look at them. They are like peak Brawl Stars creativity. And one of these brawlers was free. So I'm thinking maybe a bigger factor was that they probably heard about one of these brawlers. They thought they might be interesting, so they came to the game to try to either get ready to unlock one of them or just unlock them outright, like with Miko. And while they were playing to either prep or push that brawler, maybe they got something cool out of a star drop, like a skin or a hypercharge, or maybe a whole brawler that they missed while they're gone, and they've decided to stick around. So I think the brawlers is definitely a bigger factor in the success of the game right now. But I got one more idea that is probably the main thing that people saw and got excited about, and we're going to talk about that right now.
It was perfect.
And my last guess at what's making the game so popular right now is probably the addition of 5v5. Yes, the Brawl Pass changes are good, and the brawlers are unique, but if I had quit a game, the one thing that would definitely pique my interest the most in coming back to the game is a new type of game mode. And 5v5 being such a radical change in Brawl Stars, that would definitely pique my interest and want to get me back into the game to try it out. Now, full disclosure, I haven't played nearly enough 5v5 to give a full opinion on it, mainly because 5v5 is active during the weekends, and that's when I've been the most busy lately, and I just haven't had a lot of time to sit down and grind 5v5. But from what I have played of it, it's amazing. It's fast, it's chaotic, you can play pretty much any brawler you want, and you're still contributing to your team. It's just a lot of fun, and I don't see like them ever possibly removing it from the game. I would like to see it active more often, honestly. And like I said, if I had quit a game and I heard that they were announcing a big game-changing mode like 5v5, that would definitely pique my interest in the game. I would want to come back, and then while I'm doing that, I unlock a new brawler, and I get a bunch of skins from star drops and stuff. That's just like the perfect storm to re-addict people to the game, honestly. So while Brawl is probably popping off because of a factor of many things, these are the first 3 things that I could think of that got people's interest spiked into the game. Plus, this update had major support behind it. It was pretty well received by pretty much everybody in the entire community, so that probably also drew eyeballs to the game as well. But either way, it's really good for the game, and it's exciting for us as a player base. Like I said earlier, let me know what you think about this down in the comments. And remember, if you enjoyed my rambling, make sure you leave a like on the video, and if you're new, consider dropping a sub as well. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this one. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.